Leading the bulletin tonight, Paralympian Ilyas Ndelana has achieved his dream of being on top of the world. Overcoming all odds during pre-competition, the 27-year-old's gold medal leap at the 2012 London Paralympics has put Fiji on the world map, and this time for something apart from rugby. Even Prime Minister Voreqe Bainimarama has paid tribute to Ndelana for raising the bar for all Pacific Island athletes and says the achievement should be celebrated by all Fijians. Elena McDonald reports.
Golden Ndelana is what they're calling him now. And why not? After becoming the first Fijian and Pacific Island athlete to win gold at the Paralympic Games.
Give my besok, see my press, and went into my game plans, and everything just come to phone.
Prime Minister Voreqe Bainimarama says it's a moment to be proud of and one that everyone should aspire to. This week, the whole world watched Ndelana win gold for himself and for Fiji. This is something that we should be proud of and something we should celebrate. The 2011 Sportsman of the Year award recipient jumped 1.74 meters to finish ahead of India and Poland. The PM believes Ndelana is living proof that nothing is impossible. To win the first ever gold for Fiji in the Paralympics is an enormous achievement. At the international level, it doesn't get much better than this. "We did it," were Ndelana's first words to his coach when it was evident the gold was his. Summing up the win, only 4 words were expressed: a dream come true. Elena McDonald, FBC News.
The United People's Party will have to reactivate its branches before they can hold an annual general meeting to appoint new executives. The party is yet to make its submission to the Constitution Commission and has less than a month and a half to take part in the process. Christopher Chand reports.
Party leader Mick Beddoes has made his personal submission, but the UPP has not put forward a united document.
I hope to soon, before the middle of the month, have some kind of a document emerge that reflects the view for as many of our members as we can get to. Bearing in mind, since 2009, there hasn't been any political activity.
Beddoes has admitted the party is not progressing as fast as they would like it to hold an annual general meeting. Taking part in the Constitution consultation process is top priority at the moment.
So certainly before the end of the year, I expect that we would have had our AGM, all the branches in place and all financial, because people have to become financial again, and then we can have the new executive in place. So I'm keen for that to happen.
Although the UPP is united with other political players like the FLP, SDL and NFP, it does not support recent views of the SDL, but will continue to stand with them.
It's not only the SDL with that initial issue of their submissions and some of the concerns about it. You talked to me the other day about the Labour Party and their internal issues. But these are matters for those two parties to deal with. Just that if any issue arises out of my party, I have to deal with it. That does not preclude the fact that we should continue to sit down and discuss, because as political parties, we all have a similar objective, and that's the important thing.
In less than a week, the FLP and NFP has had internal bickerings. Political parties are not only trying to get their organizations, but also their own houses in order. Christopher Chand, FBC News.
One of the longest-running shipping companies in Fiji wants the Maritime Safety Authority to investigate some new players in the market. A number of vessels were stopped by MSAF for overloading last week, and an official hearing is currently underway. Roland Karoy reports.
Consort Shipping, owners of inter-island ferry Spirit of Fiji Islands, has been through some tough times in the last 26 years, but has managed to sail on. However, it is concerned of how some newcomers are conducting business.
And the reason why the congestion occurs is because instead of shipping companies working hand in hand and trying to stagger their schedules, what they are doing is they're mirroring everybody. So if a company does a special run, they would want to do the same run so that they could split the share. But instead, the right way to go about it is to have a staggering schedule where everybody has an option.
Ajol Prasad believes Fiji is well equipped to meet the high demand for inter-island shipping services.
present there is sufficient enough of vessels in place. It's just that purely when new companies come on board, they duplicate existing shipping companies' routes because it's easier just to do a mirror photocopy of the schedules, the routes, the rates, and start competing head-on. Instead of what really should be happening is new entrants should come on and explore new routes, unserviced routes.
Prasad adds that there needs to be some regulation of the routes and ticketing.
And we're hoping definitely that MSEF comes into play in terms of regulation, because really there is no mechanism in place to regulate the schedules or the routes.
Some competitors in the shipping industry could not be reached, while some have yet to respond to our questions. MSEF says they're looking into the matter and that the safety of passengers and vessels remain their main priority. This has seen the deployment of MSEF officers Fiji-wide to ensure that ships stick to their maximum passenger and cargo loads. Roland Koroi, FBC News.